Namaste. Today we are going to learn about Newton's laws of motion. Newton's laws of motion. A short description about Newton. Newton is a famous scientist of 17th century, born in 1642. He formulated three laws of motion: first law, second law, and third law, which describe the motion of a body. These laws are very famous and most frequently used in our daily life. The laws are also known as Newton's laws of motion. Newton's laws are used in describing not only the motion of terrestrial bodies, those bodies which are found in Earth, they are called terrestrial, but also of the heavenly bodies like the stars, planet, etc. They are also used for describing the motion of particles, like small particles like electron, proton, and neutron. Okay. Types. How many types of Newton's laws of motion? Can you guess? Yeah, these are three. The first law of motion, which is also known as law of inertia, because it explains the law of inertia. So the first law of motion is also known as the law of inertia, and the second law of motion and third law of motion. First, today we are only going to discuss about the first law of motion, law of inertia, and types of inertia only in this session. Okay, tomorrow in next session we will discuss about second law of motion and third law of motion. First law of motion. Okay, here is a statement: everybody in the universe, everything, okay, everybody in the universe continue in its state of rest or of a uniform motion, not a variation. Variant, it only describes about uniform motion in a straight line unless it is acted upon by an external force. If there is no any external force, the body exists as its state, whatever it is in rest or it is in motion. Okay, that's why it is called the law of inertia. The first law gives the qualitative definition of force. It only explains the qualitative, okay, not a quantitatively. It only describes the qualitative definition. It only gives us the how the force is acting on a body, not how much force is acting on a body. Okay, that's why this first law only gives the qualitative explanation of a force. Okay, now here is one of the example. The balls are suspended like this, and you can see that the equal amount of force is acting from this side, okay, and the equal amount of force is released from this side, and the three balls are remaining in constant motion. Look at here, in constant, they are in rest, not in motion, they are in rest. Look at here, the force of this ball only exists in the last one. Why? Because this ball delivers force this one to this, and after that this final. There is no anybody after that this body, so that this force is equally delivered to the last ball. Okay, straight line unless the external force is acted upon it. If there is no any gravitational force, no any frictional force, it explains about it. Look at here, you can see these examples. Look at here, car is moving and it strikes with a wall and the man falls forward. Why happened this? This man goes like this. Why happened? And look at it in second picture, the truck shows the stone in front of him, in front of it, and the driver suddenly breaks the bus, and the man on it falls like this. Why this happened? These are the examples of first law of motion. A passenger sitting on a bus gets a forward jerk if the bus suddenly stops. Okay, in this case, in both of these two cases, this happened. Okay, now another example. When a papaya tree is shaken, the papaya falls down. The athletic runs for a distance before taking a long jump. The mud particles on your bicycle flies off tangentially. You can do practically this. And in these two pictures, in down below, two pictures, you can see a coin placed on a cardboard over a glass falls into the glass. If the cardboard is removed suddenly, look at here in picture, you can see why this happens. So first law of motion. The coin is in, as it in rest, the cardboard is in motion, and the coin wants its original state and falls in the glass. Okay. Second, inertia. Inertia is the property of body by virtue of which they are unable to change their state of rest or motion. Whatever they are in motion or rest, in a straight line without the help of any external force. They cannot change their state without external force. The first law of motion says like same. That's why the first law of motion is also known as the law of inertia. Types of inertia. There are three types of inertia. Inertia of rest. Which body is in rest? That shows the inertia of rest. Which body is in motion? That body shows the inertia of motion. And inertia of direction means it is the property by virtue of which the body is moving in a particular direction. If a body is moving in a particular direction, it has a tendency to be of the same direction. It takes the same direction. When you strike a ball, a football or volleyball, in which in any direction, it only move that direction. Okay. Thank you. This was for today. Tomorrow I will